Hi YouTube family, Rohini here after quite a while away. I feel so uncomfortable making this video. I'm not really sure how to, show up on YouTube right now. I wanted to make this video because I want to continue sharing our life, and something that's very unusual about being online and sharing your life is that when bad things happen to you, you still share, and people are brought into these precious, sacred, horrible moments in life that normally would never be public and would never be out in the open, which is really hard. It's also really beautiful because I've had so many of you reach out and send me the most wonderful messages and comments and even send me things, and I'm very grateful for that. But it's also, it's just been kind of uncomfortable because grieving my daughter is very sacred. Try not to cry in this video, but that's probably not likely. It's a sacred process for me and for Sage and for us to share, and I don't feel comfortable really sharing that through this platform. So I do feel comfortable sharing in the ways that I have. I've been writing a lot on my Substack very openly, and that's been a real gift to me and very healing. And at the same time, the crazy thing about death is that life keeps going and everything is cyclical. I've learned that. And our life is continuing, and there's a lot of beauty here. There's a lot of beauty in our life, and I am so grateful for our life and our farm and everything that we're creating, and I do want to share that. I want to share little vlogs and just bring you guys into this magic, as we're doing so many cool things here. And so I feel like it's time to continue on sharing in a way that still feels, authentic and kind of like safe to me. So a lot of my life will be private, but a lot of it I also do want to share. So I hope you understand, and I'm grateful for just your patience and all the beautiful messages and love that has been shared, and some of you donated. My friend made a GoFundMe to pay for Alina's insane hospital bills, and a lot of you donated there, and that just meant so much to me, touched me so deeply, and I will never ever forget that. And I hope that one day I can meet all of you and say thank you in person and give you a big hug, because that was really profound. That changed my life, just receiving all of that love and generosity. It was very profound. Just feels like there needs to be a little kind of acknowledgement from me of where I'm at before I just start sharing my morning routine, milking the cows and making coffee and all of that. And I think if you read my writing, you'll know more about how I'm doing, but I'm really grateful to be working with a wonderful grief companion, grief counselor who is so supportive. And I have incredible friends and family, and I feel like I have a lot of tools and resources. I'm just here to learn from the experience and learn from the love that she brought into my life, because it changed my life forever. If any of you have ever grieved someone that you love, you know that every day is a little different. Some days are very hard and maybe you can't get out of bed. Some days you see and feel the joy and the beauty in the world, and you laugh and you dance around while you're baking or in the kitchen or something. It's like every day is so different, and I've just been trying to welcome it all and not push any of it away. And that's, I think, helping. I've had a lot of anxiety and have been experiencing some pretty severe panic attacks, which I never had before because of the extreme trauma that I experienced. There's just a lot of panic in my body, and that's been really challenging, but you know, I'm healing through that as best as I can, and a lot of herbal allies and things that can help me calm down. And I have the tools, and I know how to heal, and I'm grateful for that. But it's a long road, and something in me is forever changed, and that's okay. Something I did just want to say is, unfortunately, this is something I truly do not understand, but I don't need to understand everything, I guess, but there's been a few people who have kind of just inserted themselves into such a private and sacred situation, and kind of spread rumors or comments or messages and forums, whatever, making up things, assuming things about how Alina passed away, which, as you can imagine, is extremely painful and infuriating on our end. So I just feel like I need to share that. We don't know why she passed away still. We're supposed to get her autopsy back at the end of this month. It'll be 3 months this month. It's a ridiculously long amount of time to not know what happened, but that's just how it is. And she was not it was not from co-sleeping, it was not from baby wearing, it's not from any of those things that are, in my opinion, are perfectly safe and very healthy for a baby. It was not from any of that. She was healthy, seemingly healthy, and smiling and laughing, and then a few hours later she was gone. So I just pray that those people can find some compassion for something that is horrendous. That is every parent's worst nightmare. I really don't think it's something that someone on the outside can comment or judge. I don't think that that's right. It will be very healing for us to find out what happened, hopefully. All the hospital staff really want to know what happened too, because everyone thought that she was going to be fine and she wasn't. So we're all very in the dark about what happened. But from a spiritual perspective, I know that she came to teach me unconditional love, and she has, and I know that she is with me always. Yeah, her love is the most magical thing I've ever experienced. So sorry for all of the tears, but I guess that's kind of part of the territory. And thank you again for everyone who's been so kind and sweet and has been worrying about me and just thinking about us and praying for us. It really means so much to me. And yeah, I'm okay, you know, like, I'm okay. I have a strong spirit and strong trust in my life and my path, and that really gives me a lot of hope. And I know that we'll have a big family one day. That's what I want most in the world. So yeah, we're just holding on to that vision and loving each other very fiercely, because we know how precious this life is. So if I can share anything from this experience, it's just to love your people, you know, and just don't waste a second. If you have the choice to choose between fear and love, or anger and love, or anything, judgment and love, like, just try to choose love, because yeah, that's the most precious precious gift that we have here. So just sharing my heart for y'all as usual, but I don't really plan to talk like this going forward. I just kind of want to share the more calm and wholesome parts of life, like recipes and just little routines and things during the day. I really feel like I want this grieving process to be close to my heart in some ways. So sorry if you can hear that. Sage is putting in a road at the moment on the excavator. But thank you for listening and just being there. And you know, it's not a fun thing for anybody, so yeah, I'm just grateful for receiving what I've shared, and I hope that you all are having a beautiful summer, and I look forward to sharing some of the fun things that are going on here. And yeah, humans are very resilient, and we can heal from a lot. Yeah, okay, love you guys.